Hi guys, my name is Kevin Johnson, head of product for OneID. I think when we look at IoT, we're all excited about the terrific opportunities. When I see it, I also see some terrifying possibilities. Even some of the recent hacks that we see. In Germany, a foundry blew up in 2014. We all know about the automotive hacks where vehicles are taken over. IBM has shown how smart building is really very far from being a secure building, and they use that infiltration to then get into corporate networks as well. There are a lot of consumer hacks that we've seen. You don't know if your TV is watching you or if you're watching it. And medical devices, medical hacks can literally kill people. The traditional security approach is to build higher walls. The challenge is that IoT is breaking down walls. It's creating more connections, and it's combining hardware, network, cloud, users. It's actually much more complex, much more extensive, and so you've got a much larger attack vector. The promise that we have coming is behavior-based security, and I don't think there's any question from anybody that behavior is going to be the quickest way we're going to be able to identify attacks and breaches. The challenge is that once you identify that you've got a bad actor, you still have to figure out who they are, and you've got to be able to isolate them from your system. Trust is really a combination of identity and behavior. If I don't know who you are, I'm not going to trust you. If I don't like your behavior, I don't trust you. I need to know who you are and know that your behavior is okay before we can establish a trusted relationship. So identity is really the underpinning of creating trust. Earl Perkins is a lot smarter than I, and he understands this space a lot better than I do, but I still agree with him. Current identity really was designed for users or for client-server environments. It's not designed for the scale and complexity of IoT. The key element here is that we need a system that can accommodate breach recovery, because breaches are going to happen. The number of attacks that we see are only going to increase. If we don't fix this, the UK Intelligence Service will have been correct. So what we've done, current state of the art is PKI, but it has certain weaknesses in terms of scalability and flexibility. So we've taken the good elements of PKI and reworked some of the poorer elements of it to create a scalable identity solution that allows administrators the complete identity control over everything that connects to their application. In addition, we provide some behavior monitoring. Route validation verifies that messages are coming from the correct sector, the correct segment of your network. And anomaly detection uses our unique data stream of authentication requests to determine bad actors that might be out there. Our technology is an API server with RESTful endpoints, a lightweight device, in addition to certain connectors for specific applications and an SDK. Since joining Plug and Play, we've had some great traction. We've currently got a proof of concept with Intel, with one of the industry-leading networking companies in the world, and one of the largest system integrators. What we're looking for at this point is to take proof of concept to proof of customer, and we're looking for bridge financing to get us there, something we expect to achieve by the end of the year. OneID is complete identity lifecycle management. It provides multi-factor auth for IoT. It's the only system we know of that actually provides that capability. And crucially, it provides the ability to remediate breaches as they happen in real time. If you have any questions, please let us know. Thanks. Oh, that was quick.
Where do you're talking here about server to server maybe being the place to start, but I mean from a platform, I understand you have a lot of platform elements.
Yep.
What's the wedge? How do you get going? Who's your first set of customers?
Kind of where we're looking at is, there are two plays. I mean, we're really looking to get into the platform layer because identity is really a piece of an application, right? So we're talking to some of the platform folks to get in there to provide an identity solution for their customers. And the key area that we've identified first is really industrial, oil and gas, and smart factory. And then, the technology we've created really could scale across a wide variety of connected applications, but we do need the starting point, and that's really what we've decided on. Those folks have skin in the game today, right? They've got assets out there that are at risk, and they know it.
It feels like to be successful, you need one or two large partners to get you pretty broad distribution.
That's right.
And I guess my question to you is, why wouldn't they just buy the team instead of you know, if they're going to take that kind of a risk.
That's certainly a possibility. And I mean, the partners that we're looking at, you know, it depends on whether or not they consider that part of their core business and how they're building their platform. So that is certainly a possibility.
Okay.
All right.
Thank
Thanks.
you very much, Kevin.